So for final submission, again, make sure, set it to the shot camera. Pay attention if you do use the 2D pan and zoom tool. Oh, sorry, not the grease pencil, the 2D pan and zoom tool. It will tell you down here. Also, if you play blast from the perspective view, it will tell you down here. Turn off everything that you don't need. So the easiest thing to say show none and just turn on polygons. And that should be all that you need. Okay. As I mentioned, if you want to make the quality of your export a little bit nicer, you can go to the Viewport 2.0 settings and go adjust the anti-aliasing. If you say multi-sample, it will just smooth the edge, right? So if this is turned off, you'll notice it's a bit more pixelated. If you turn that on, and you only have to do that when you're doing your play blast for submission. Don't work with this setting on. It'll slow your machine down because higher level of detail. And you can crank this all the way up if you want, just to get a smoother edge to the surfaces. That's fine, but it's not mandatory. It's just, this would be nice. It just makes things look as nice as possible. And then when you're done, turn it off. Make sure with your play blast settings, double check that they match what's on Moodle. QuickTime, H.264 codec, quality 100, width 1280, right? So height, 720, scale 1, and then double check where you're saving the file. Always double check, because sometimes it will put it in the default Maya projects folder and you may lose it. So it's good ideas to click browse and see where it's going to put it. You can see the last project I was playing around with was for term 2. So that's where it's going to put the movie. It's going to put it somewhere that I'm not knowing where it's going to go. So then select a location where you have control, where you know it's going to go, name it accordingly, play blast the file, and then watch the video before you hand it in. Make sure, double check that it's the right size, double check that it plays, test it out, make sure it works in RV Player.